Good morning, children. How are everybody? For 1 week we have not seen each other. Even ma'am was not keeping well. Even today I am not keeping that good in health. But still, I don't want to keep you all idle. So let's start today's session with a silent prayer. Okay? Okay. So, what you all be doing at home all these days? Were you studying? I don't think so. Anyway, let's start with page number 48. I think we have already done that. Page number 48. Okay. There you find some question words in the bracket. Now, which are question words? Yes. Beginning with WH. WH. That is what, why, when, who, whom, where, how also is a question word. So we are going to begin with the question word which is given in bracket as choice. There are two choices. So choose the correct one. Now open your book and take page number 48. Keep your pencils nearby. Okay, so let's start. The first one is dash is your name. In the bracket it is given what and who. In the bracket it is given what and who. So when you ask a name, what do you ask? Is it who's your name? Or yes, we ask what is your name. What do we ask? What is your name? W-H-A-T. One thing you have to remember is that you have to begin with a capital letter. You have to begin with a capital letter. So let us move on to the second one. Dash do you live? In the bracket it is given when and where. When and where. When and where. So what is the choice you are going to opt? Dash do you live? Do you ask who do you live? No. You don't ask who do you live. You ask where, to know where it is, the position. Where. Where do you live? So fill in with where. Begin with capital letter. Whenever we begin a sentence, we begin with the capital letter. So where do you live? Where do you live? Third one. Dash won the race. Won means E-S. Yes, defeated somebody and he has come over that and he has got the first place or the second place, whatever. So one means to defeat a person and come out of a person who is behind him. Means to win. Win is present tense, won is past tense. So dash won the race. The options are why and who. So which is the correct option? Who. Yes. Who won the race? So those who have not filled in, please do it. Okay. The fourth one is dash are you crying? This is what every time when a child cries, teachers keep asking. Do you ask how do you cry? No. Oh, how are you crying? No, you don't have to ask how are you crying. Because crying, of course, everybody knows when you cry, tears will come out. So you don't have to ask how are you crying. But when a person is crying or a child is crying, naturally somebody will inquire. So how do they ask a question? Do they ask how are you crying? No. What do you say? Why are you crying? The reason. Why are you crying? So there you write capital W, H and Y. Why are you crying? Next one. Dash do you come to school? Options are what and how. So what is the correct option? Yes. How do you come to school? Yes. What is the means? Are you coming by auto rickshaw or a scooter or a bike or a bus or any other means? So when you ask how is the possibility of coming to school? How do you come to school? So you fill in with how. Don't forget you have to use capital letter. Next one is little more easier, I should say. We are always asking you, teachers are always asking you questions and children are always giving answers for it. Now here you have to ask a question. You have to ask a question. The answer is already there. You have to ask a question. The next one, G. I'm going to begin this G. Okay. Now let's see. The first one is, this is my pencil. What is it? This is my pencil. Already the question is made there. Is this my pencil? Is this my pencil? Taking a pencil and now I am saying this is my pencil. Now I am making a question on this, asking, is this a pencil? See, this is. Now the question is turned to, is this a pencil? Second one, that is a big house. That is a big house. The question is already given there. Is that a big house? The third one, this apple is juicy. Taking an apple and saying this apple is juicy. What is the meaning of this apple is juicy? Yes, this apple is full of juice. It contains lot of juice in it. When you bite, you find a kind of liquid coming out, that is called the juice. The juice inside the apple is full of juice. That's what it says. It is full of juice. So how do you ask a question? Once again I will read that. This apple is juicy. How will you ask a question? Yes. Is this apple juicy? I'll just write it down. Is this apple juicy? So you begin with the capital letter. Is this. Then what is it? Apple. Is this apple juicy? Juicy. Now, since it's an interrogation sentence, what do you mean by interrogation sentence? Yes, question word. This is a question sentence. So you put a question mark here. Whenever you ask a question, the sentence will end in question mark and begin with capital letter. So what is the question we made? Is this apple juicy? And question mark. Okay, next one. That is a school. That is a school. So how do you ask a question? Yes, is that a school? So again you can begin with capital letter. Is that a school? Is that a school? Now, what do we use here? Question mark or full stop? Yes, because it is an interrogation sentence, we use here question mark. Now the fifth one. This is a new cycle. This is a new cycle. How do you change it into a question tag? Is this a new cycle? Is this a new cycle? Is this a new cycle? So again, what is the punctuation mark we use? Yes, the question mark. This is an interrogation sentence. Interrogation means question sentence. That is what. That is a rainbow. So how do you change it into a question? Is that a rainbow? So again we will write, is that a rainbow? R-A-I-N-B-O-W and question mark. Now here you notice that this, that, this, that, the usages. So when the question, the answer is in that, you have to ask the question also in that. If it is in this, you ask in this. Okay? So I shall come back with the next video.